Georgia Highlands College has been a community that takes charge. Today, GHC is focused on the success of over 6,000 students each year and remains one of the most affordable colleges in the state and country. Home to high-quality curriculum, award-winning student organizations, a championship athletic program, and renowned faculty and staff. At GHC, we have a mission to provide access to an outstanding education, meeting the career needs of the region, and helping our communities thrive today, tomorrow, and forever. Every student we graduate becomes a celebration we never forget. We are more than Chargers. We are Chargers taking charge for 50 years and beyond.
Bracket with Gordon Central and Fannin County at 7 o'clock. And then our nightcap is going to pit the Chattooga Indians playing here at home, hosting the tournament against the Coosa Eagles. So we should have 4 really excellent basketball games for you tonight, and we're really excited to bring it to you live on the radio and also the YouTube video stream. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do now. We're going to take our first time out. After we do that, we'll come back and talk about the first 2 teams we're going to see in our first game, Dade County Lady Wolverines and the Chattooga Lady Indians, in more detail. And we'll do that after a 3-minute timeout. A 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back on WLAQ and the WLAQ Sports YouTube stream. We'll be back.
Georgia Highlands College has been a community that takes charge. Today, GHC is focused on the success of over 6,000 students each year and remains one of the most affordable colleges in the state and country. Home to high-quality curriculum, award-winning student organizations, a championship athletic program, and renowned faculty and staff. At GHC, we have a mission to provide access to an outstanding education, meeting the career needs of the region, and helping our communities thrive today, tomorrow, and forever. Every student we graduate becomes a celebration we never forget. We are more than Chargers. We are Chargers taking charge for 50 years and beyond.
Down, set, hut.
Practice doesn't always make things perfect, but it gives us some quality family time that can never be replaced. We find time to laugh, time to talk, and time to bond. Onward by Club Car, made for life's most memorable moments.
Tournament is brought to you by Mathis Trailers and Equipment Sales. Of course, your home of Branson Tractors in Rome and in Leesburg, Alabama. And let me tell you, if you're looking for a tractor, they have them from 24 to 58 horsepower, all of them four-wheel drive with front-end loaders. And whether you have a 2 to 3 acre piece of property or a large cattle farm, whatever your need, anything in between, Mathis Trailers and Equipment Sales can help you with all of your needs. So go visit them today with two convenient locations, one at 3420 Kingston Highway in Rome, and then 925 Industrial Boulevard in Leesburg, Alabama. Now, back to basketball. It's the Region 7AA basketball tournament. Our first game is going to be the Dade County Lady Wolverines and the Chattooga Lady Indians, and we'll talk about the seasons that each of these teams have had so far. Dade County, good season, 11-6 overall, 9-3 in region play. And for the Chattooga Lady Indians, they were 11-6, 8-4 in region play. The Chattooga Lady Indians have a 2-game win streak going right now. And the number 2 seeded Dade County Lady Wolverines, their last game was actually a loss, but only a 2-point loss to Fannin County, a team that did not lose a game in Region 7AA play this year. So certainly, coaches don't believe in moral victories and things of that nature, but I think that says a lot when you look at that score, the kind of competitive nature of what we can see when these teams face off against each other in these games. So I think we're going to see really competitive games throughout the rest of the tournament. I think there's no question about that. We're going to get our first game underway in what looks like about 1 minute and 40 seconds. So what we will do down the line is take one more quick break. When we come out of this break, we're going to give you the starting lineups for our two teams here in the first game and get you ready for the game to tip off, even though, of course, during COVID protocol, no tip-offs. The visiting team brings out the ball on offense to start the game. So we'll get all that going and more right here on coverage of the 7AA Region Basketball Tournament. We'll step out for a minute, and we'll be back on WLAQ and the WLAQ Sports YouTube channel. We'll be back.
College is about getting the experience you're looking for. Whether you want to start your college career, transfer from another institution, or just take a few classes closer to home, Georgia Highlands College has got you covered. Let GHC help you discover what options you have to begin in-person, remote, or hybrid classes at a college with one of the lowest tuition rates in the country. Now's your chance to take charge at GHC. Apply now at highlands.edu.
All right, the Chattooga Indians band on the other side of the floor doing a great job with our national anthem. And ladies and gentlemen, it is almost basketball time tonight here on a lovely sunny afternoon up in Chattooga County in Summerville, Georgia at Chattooga High School. And let's give you your starting lineups, and then we'll get things rolling here from Chattooga High School in the Tri-Pride Arena. But we'll start with the Chattooga Lady Indians, and we will start with number 2, Faith Ann Foster, a senior. Then we'll go to number 3, Ella Hurley, here for the Chattooga Lady Indians in game 1. Number 11, Seda Williamson, a sophomore. Number 13, Tia Dunaway, a junior. And then, if you're watching on the video screen, you can also see that number 31, Micaiah Parrish, is in the starting lineup for the Chattooga Lady Indians. And now we'll move on to the Dade County Lady Wolverines. Number 2, Jada Wood, a senior. Number 3, Stella Henry, a junior. Number 10, Olivia Tierce, a junior. Number 12, Allie Thompson, a sophomore. And then number 45, Cammie Counts, she is a junior. And the head coach of the Chattooga Lady Indians is Alva Beasley. And the head coach of the Dade County Lady Wolverines is Regina Logan. So there's your starting lineups and the coaches. And we are just about ready to have some basketball from inside the Tri-Pride Arena. Again, 4 games for you tonight, whether you're listening on the radio or watching on the video stream. And we hope that you're ready for a nice, long, fun evening of high school hoops. And I've said it all week, folks, nothing compares to the excitement of tournament time when it comes to basketball, because every game that goes by, the stakes get higher. And certainly the stakes are high in these games tonight, because you get the opportunity, if you win, to play for a region championship coming up tomorrow. And then also seeding comes into play as well for the state tournament, which will begin next week. So glad that we're able to be here today. The games were supposed to be played yesterday, but because of the threat of inclement weather and difficult driving conditions, they opted to take the safe route, which certainly always want to do that, and move them to today. And we've got a beautiful sunny day for everybody to drive up here and watch some hoops. And Chattooga is going to open up on offense. Faith Ann Foster is going to feed it off to the right wing side as we get things started here from Tri-Pride Arena. Ball is knocked loose on the floor, chased down by several players, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Chattooga Lady Indians as Parrish gets ready to inbound the ball here in just a couple of moments for the Lady Indians. So just underway here in game 1 of the day. They toss it in to Faith Ann Foster. Foster dribbles around the logo, now kind of backs her way up towards the center court line, feeds it off to the left wing side, gets it in the hands of Dunaway. Dunaway dribbles up to the top of the key, kicks right, and there's a shot from around the free throw line. That is in and out, won't go. Here's the putback. That one rattles around and off, won't go. And the rebound's going to be taken by Dade County. They head the other way. Stella Henry's got it, feeds it down low. Great pass and great finish there by Cammie Counts. So Counts opens up the scoring. It's 2-0. Dade County on top. Chattooga with the basketball on the other end. Faith Ann Foster backs out on the Chattooga Indians logo. Kicks it out to the right wing side. If you're listening on the radio, I'll let you know Dade County's in their white uniforms. Chattooga's in their red uniforms. Shot is up, and that one's going to go. Micaiah Parrish gets her first basket of the game, and we're all tied up at 2 apiece. Here come the Lady Wolverines on the other end of the floor. Drives in, and that's going to be a blocking foul. It's going to be charged against Chattooga. And going to the free throw line to the charity stripe is going to be Jada Wood. And again, we're tied up at 2 apiece. Free throw opportunities coming up here for the Lady Wolverines. And Jada Wood shoots her first on the way. It is good. She'll get ready for her second. Wood takes a little time, shoots. That one's off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound's going to be taken by Parrish. Here comes Chattooga on the other end. Foster's got it now at the top of the quick key, dribbling to the near side. Now back up to the top of the key. Screen is set. She works around, goes to the right wing, passes to Dunaway. Dunaway picks up her dribble, back to Foster. Foster into the corner to Dunaway. Long three-point look, high off the glass. It won't fall. Rebound's going to be taken by Dade County Stella Henry. Henry will pass it away across the timeline. They go right to the paint, and the ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay with Dade County. And tossing it in just a moment is going to be Jada Wood. Wood triggers it in here for Dade County out to the top of the key. They'll work it inside. There's a shot from underneath. Won't go. Rebound taken by Chattooga. And the Indians head the other way. Foster into the paint immediately, shoots, and she's going to go to the free throw line. So good job there by Faith Ann Foster to take it right to the hoop and find herself at the charity stripe. So Foster will be shooting 2 after the foul. First one's on the way, and that one's going to go right through the hoop. So she'll get ready for her second as she connects with the first. So Foster at the free throw line made the first. Here's the second, and she'll knock that one down as well. So right now it is a 4-3 score in favor of Chattooga, playing at home as the visiting team. Ball nearly stolen away by the Lady Indians, but Dade County retains possession. There's a shot, it's missed. Here's another look. No, ball is going to be punched loose. It's going to stay with Dade County after a battle for it. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul that's going to be charged against Chattooga. And that is going to be on Sada Williamson, I believe they charged for that foul. So Dade County inbounds the ball, leading this one, or actually I should say trailing this one by 1. They dribble on the right wing, now kick it up to the top of the key. They try to drive towards the lane. The ball's knocked loose by Chattooga. They head the other way. Foster from just inside three-point range misses. Rebounds taken by Dade County, and a quick trip there for Chattooga. Dade back on the other end. They lose the handle but retain possession, and they are going to have to bail out one of their players. Here comes Dade from the free throw line, shot and scored. That was Allie Thompson with her first basket of the game. And now Dade is back on top. 5-4 is your score. Foster dribbles around to the left wing side. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. It's going to be a block that's going to be charged, I believe, to Jada Wood of Dade County. And now one of the Lady Wolverines will tie her shoe and will resume play. So Chattooga set to inbound the ball. Right now trailing this game by 1. Official blows his whistle. We're back underway. Faith Ann Foster around center court with it. Gives it to Parrish. She'll back up, reset the offense here for Chattooga. Drives in, puts up a little floater, misses. Rebounds taken by Stella Henry. Nope, stolen away by Chattooga. Here's Parrish, shoots. That's strong off the rim, won't go. Rebound is going to be taken by Dade County, and she's going to be tripped up. A collision between 3 players, and she's kind of grabbing at her stomach, the young lady here for Dade County, Jada Wood. Thanks for tuning in to coverage of the Region 7 AA basketball tournament, whether you're listening on the radio on WLAQ or the WLAQ Sports YouTube channel. 4 games today, 4 games tomorrow, so we're going to be getting our fill of basketball, if that's possible. I personally can't get enough, to be honest with you. Ready to toss it in as Cammie Counts for Dade County. 5-4, by the way. Dade is up by 1. Dribbling across the timeline is Counts, goes across the Chattooga logo. She'll pass it off to a teammate. Chattooga almost had her trapped. She'll work around a screen. Now into the paint. Shot up, and it's going to be missed a little too strong off the backboard. Rebound taken by Chattooga, and they will work it across the timeline. Passing it is Sada Williamson, gives it to Foster, who will set up the offense for Chattooga. Puts up a shot around the free throw line and knocks it down. Foster makes her first field goal of the game. She's got 4 points because she knocked down a couple of free throws earlier. And now Chattooga is up 6-5 if you've just tuned in. We're under 4 minutes to play now in the first quarter of the first game. Dade County dribbles to the right wing side. Ball knocked loose. They'll retain possession. They got her trapped. And we're going to have a whistle, and it is going to be a jump ball is the official call. Possession arrow is going to be with Dade County this time, so they get ready to inbound the ball on their side of the floor here on the near side. So right now, Dade County shoots and scores. and that was number 3, Stella Henry with the basket. 7-6 is your score. Dade County on top by 1. There's a long three-point look on the other end. That's off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound taken by Dade County, and the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Chattooga. So Dade is going to inbound the ball here in just a couple of moments. So Henry's going to throw it down the floor, an outlet pass, and the ball is stolen away. Getting her hands in there is Williamson. Williamson feeds it off to the right wing side, and Foster tries to fake off a defender. They're going to feed it out to the top of the key. Now back to Foster. She'll take a couple of steps back and set up the offense. Drives off to the right wing side around a pick, and we're going to have a whistle that goes against the Chattooga Indians, and that'll be a turnover. And the foul was on Ellie Martin, and Dade County gets set to inbound the ball. Right now leading this basketball game 7-6, and it's kind of confusing because in this particular game, Dade County, since they are the higher seeded team, they are the home team, even though Chattooga's playing on their home floor. So when I look at the scoreboard, it just says home and guest, so I'm having to kind of work that out in my mind to stay on top of that. But Chattooga set to inbound the ball, ready to feed it in, is going to be Ellie Martin. Martin tosses it into Foster into the backcourt, working from right to left. Chattooga will bring it up the floor. Now they're going to pass it off to the right wing side. Get over to Madison Hutchins. She'll dribble towards the paint, picks up her dribble. It's going to toss it back out to Foster. Foster fakes, starts to dribble in, now backs up, will reset the offense. Now she's heading towards the paint. Ball is nearly not loose, but a foul is going to be charged against Dade County. And they're going to get number 11, Abby Dwyer, I believe, with that foul. So Chattooga inbounds the ball, trailing this game by 1. 7-6 is your score. Dade County on top here early. 2:24 left first quarter. Passing it to the right wing side. They get it to Dunaway. She'll dribble up to the top of the key. Now passing it to the left wing side. There's Faith Ann Foster. Passing it over to the right wing now. Hutchins trying to feed it down low. The ball's not loose and picked up by Stella Henry of Dade County. She quickly goes the other way. Henry's going to feed it off to the left wing side. Now back up top. Now they'll get it over into the left wing again. Dade County trying to get it down low. Shot up off the glass and in. And scoring is Allie Thompson. That's her second basket of the game. And the lead is increased to 3. 9-6 is your score right now with Dade County on top. We got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. 1:42 left first quarter. Dade County 9, Chattooga 6. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Down, set, hut.
Practice doesn't always make things perfect, but it gives us some quality family time that can never be replaced. We find time to laugh, time to talk, and time to bond. Onward by Club Car, made for life's most memorable moments.
Your score is 9-6 if you've just tuned in on the radio. And now Foster puts up the shot. That one's going to go high off the rim, rattles around, won't go in. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul that's going to be charged against Dade County. And that one is going to be on Tierce. And going to the free throw line for Chattooga is going to be Ellie Martin. She'll be shooting 2. The first one's on the way, and it is not going to go. So we'll get ready for the second free throw of the pair. 9-6 the score remains as Ellie gets ready to shoot her second free throw. It's on the way, and that one's off the back of the rim, but it rattles in. So now we're back to a 2-point game. 9-7 is your score. Dade County leading, but narrowly. 1:22 left to go in the first quarter. Dade into the paint, shot up, missed. Rebound's going to be taken by Chattooga's Seda Williamson. Foster the other way. He's going to feed it out to Parrish. Long range three. Oh my goodness, what a great looking shot from Micaiah Parrish. And now Chattooga takes the lead with a bang. 10-9 is your score under 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Wow, what a quarter of basketball we've had here to start our afternoon of basketball. We're just getting going. Foul was charged against Ellie Martin. And now Dade is set to inbound the ball from the baseline on their side of the floor. They get it into Counts. Counts will feed it up top. There's a long-range three. That one won't go. Rebound goes to Dade, and the putback will fall from Allie Thompson. She's having a great game. She's picked up 6 points already, and Dade regains the lead, 11-10. 42 seconds left on the clock here in our first quarter. So Chattooga set to inbound the ball, and they get it into Parrish. She backs her way in, turns around, shoots, misses. Rebounds taken by Counts in Dade County. And here come the Lady Wolverines across the timeline. They try to pass to the right wing side. It was deflected, but they're able to retain possession. Shot is missed. 26 seconds on the clock. Chattooga had it. Ball is stolen away. Here's Dade into the paint, shooting, missing. And the Lady Indians get the rebound. Ball is stolen away on the other end, and quick, and we have quite a collision. And a foul's going to be charged, and there's no doubt that that young lady just had her bell rung quite a bit. And let's see what the call is going to be. They're going to charge Seda Williamson with the foul for Chattooga. And that was quite a collision, folks, but it looks like both these young ladies are going to be okay. As Williamson goes off to the bench. And going to the free throw line is going to be the young lady that was fouled. That's Jada Wood. She's been to the free throw line one other time in this game. She's 1 for 1. Or excuse me, 1 for 2, excuse me. So here's Wood from the charity strike for the second time. The shot is off the back of the rim, won't go. Won't get the back end of the 1-and-1. Rebound taken by Chattooga with 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They go in straight to the hoop. And a foul is going to be charged against Dade County, sitting Faith Ann Foster to the free throw line. She's been there once before and made both of them. So she is a good free throw shooter. Foul was charged against Dade County. And here's the first free throw. It is good. 3 in a row for Faith Ann Foster. Foster shoots her next free throw. That one's off the back of the rim, so she's 3 of 4 from the charity strike. And we get another whistle from the officials. And we have a jump ball, and this time it is going to be with Chattooga. So Chattooga set to inbound the ball on their side of the floor with 3.2 seconds left to go here in our first quarter. And by the way, we're all tied up at 11 apiece. Parrish is going to go over to the baseline, get set to inbound the ball. So here Chattooga just has time to get it in and try to get a good open look off the inbound pass. They feed it out to Foster. Ball is tipped. There's another pass. Shot up and in. Oh my goodness. Tia Dunaway at the buzzer for 3. What a great sequence from the Chattooga Lady Indians. 2 passes, a shot from way out in 3-point range, and she knocks it home. That was fantastic play from Chattooga. And with that said, we're at the end of our first quarter. Chattooga 14, Dade County 11. We'll step out for 1 minute and be back for more basketball on WLAQ.
Down, set, hut.
Practice doesn't always make things perfect, but it gives us some quality family time that can never be replaced. We find time to laugh, time to talk, and time to bond. Onward by Club Car, made for life's most memorable moments.
Dade County opens up on offense as we resume play to start our second quarter. Dade goes right to underneath, shoots, misses. Rebound taken by Chattooga. They go the other way. Faith Ann Foster's got the basketball. Chattooga with a 14-11 lead. Took the lead on a buzzer-beating shot at the end of the first quarter. We got a foul that's going to be charged against Chattooga offensively. They're going to get Parrish with that one, and Dade County's going to bring the ball down the floor. We've got 7:24 remaining here in our first half of play. Chattooga up 14-11. Counts with it for Dade County on the right wing side, feeds it back up top. Pretty good ball movement right here from Dade County on this possession, trying to get some looks, but excellent defense here from Chattooga County here on this possession for Dade. There's a long three-point look, and that one's not going to go. Rebound, well, a battle for it. It's going to be picked up by Counts. She'll back off a defender, and the ball is going to be pulled loose, it looked like. We're going to have a tie-up. What a great effort there by Chattooga's Tia Dunaway to go in and grab that ball and tie it up. So the ball's going to be with Chattooga here for this possession arrow as we get ready for Parrish to feed the ball in here for the Lady Indians. Right now the Lady Indians leading at 14-11. That was our score at the end of the first quarter. Lady Indians with the ball. Foster's going to feed it out to Parrish. There's a long three, and that one's banked in off the glass. Parrish with her second three of the evening, and Chattooga's extended the lead to 6, 17-11, 6:30 remaining second quarter. Dade County into the paint. Shot is missed. Here's a putback after she got her own rebound. Talking about Jada Wood and the foul, so she's going to the charity stripe with an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play. So that cuts into the Chattooga lead. It's a 4-point game. If Wood can convert the three-point play, then we'll be back to a one-score game. Wood spins the ball around in her hands, shoots, rattles around and in. Had a little bit of drama to it, but it went home. And now the score is 17-14. 3-point game. Chattooga on top. Foster across the timeline directing traffic. It's going to pass the right wing side. And coming in and getting her hands in there, stealing it away, is Dade County's number 12, Allie Thompson. And she is going to get fouled as the Dade County fans celebrate here on this side. So going to the free throw line is going to be Thompson. She scored 6 points in the first quarter of the basketball game. And this is her first trip to the charity stripe. First free throw on the way, and that one is good. Nice touch on the free throw. And that'll cut it to a 2-point game. Chattooga on top by 2, 17-15. 6:10 remains here in the opening half. First of 4 games we'll have for you tonight on the video stream and also the radio. Allie Thompson dribbles, gets ready to shoot her second free throw of the pair. It's on the way, and it is good. She now has 8 points, and Dade is within 1 of Chattooga's lead. Chattooga 17, Dade County 16. Faith Ann Foster dribbles to the left wing side. Now up top they go to Dunaway. Dunaway passes it back out to Foster. Foster works around a screen from Dunaway. Shot on the way. He rattles off the rim. And a long rebound is going to be taken by Jada Wood and Dade County. Dade County on the other end. They go right to the paint. And a foul is going to be charged against Chattooga. They're going to get Seda Williamson on that foul, and going to the free throw line is Wood, who just converted a 3-point play moments ago. Her first free throw of the pair is up, and that bounces high off the back of the rim, almost got the top of the backboard. Checking into the game for Chattooga is Nevaeh Morgan. Shot up, and on the way she makes the second. So we're all tied up at 17 apiece after that made free throw from Jada Wood. Chattooga and Dade County in a girls semifinal. Shot on the way. That one's a high off the rim, won't fall. Counts there for the rebound. They got her trapped, and a jump by is going to be called, and they called that one pretty quickly. The fans here from Dade County protesting a bit, as you probably can hear on the crowd mic. Henry feeds it into Wood. Wood across the timeline. Going to pass it off to Thompson. Now they'll work it around the perimeter. Dade County with the basketball, everything tied up, 17 all. Turnaround jump shot won't go by count. Ball's loose on the floor. Chattooga keeps it in. Morgan's got it, bounces it around the baseline to her teammate Ellie Martin. Now they give it back to Foster. She'll bring it up the floor for Chattooga. Foster dribbles around the right wing side, loses the handle on it, retains possession, goes right into the paint, and we're going to have a foul that's going to be called on the floor against Dade County. And they're going to get Jada Wood on that one, and we'll have Chattooga inbound the ball from the baseline on their side of the floor in just a moment. So Chattooga works it in off the inbound pass. Shot is up and missed. Rebound's going to be taken by the Lady Indians. The follow-up shot is going to go. And that was Parrish who knocked that one down. She's having a big game. 19-17, Chattooga back on top. Dade County with the basketball, trailing. Allie Thompson. Now they're going to feed it off to the right wing side. There's count for three over in the corner. That one won't fall. Rebound's going to be taken by Chattooga, but she stepped on the sidelines right after she grabbed the ball, so Dade County's going to get the ball back. To feed it in is Jada Wood. Wood is going to toss it across the floor down to the low block. Here on the near side, shot up, won't go. Rebound taken by Morgan, but it's stolen away by Thompson for Dade County. Long three-point look, that one won't go. Morgan dives up to try to grab a rebound, and a player got up over her back, so that's going to be a foul that goes against Dade County, and Chattooga set to inbound the basketball as Morgan checks out of the game. Glad you're with us on the live video stream or radio coverage tonight of the Region 7 AA semifinals. We will bounce between girls and boys games throughout the night. Our first game obviously between Chattooga and Dade County girls. Our next game is going to be Model and Dade County boys. They feed it to the right wing side, talking about Chattooga. Chattooga leading at 19-17. Faith Ann Foster with it now will set up the offense here for the Lady Indians. Foster dribbling, he's going to fire it across the lane. Shot up, long range three, bounces high off the rim. Battle for a rebound. Chattooga comes out with it. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. And I think they got Allie Thompson with that particular foul. But Chattooga's going to inbound the ball from the sidelines here from this side of the floor. So that would be the bottom of your screen if you're watching on the video. Inbound pass is stolen away. Dade County takes it down the other end. Faith Ann Foster gets her hand in there and picks her pocket. So here comes Foster down the other way. She takes it right to the free throw line, kicks it out to Parrish. Long range three. Won't go. Here's the putback from Ellie Martin, and it falls. So Chattooga now on top by 4, and that is going to cause Coach Logan of Dade County to call a timeout. We'll do the same. Chattooga 21, Dade County 17, 3:08 left first half. We'll step out. We'll be back in 30 seconds. I want to thank our presenting sponsor here for our broadcast of the tournament, Mathis Trailers and Equipment Sales, with 2 locations to serve you. Of course, 3420 Kingston Highway here in Rome, Georgia. Or I should say when we're in Rome, Georgia, because actually today we're in Chattooga County here in Georgia. But nonetheless, they also have a location at 925 Industrial Boulevard in Leesburg, Alabama. Dade County with the ball, trailing 21-17 to Chattooga. Ball's fed over to the left wing side. Now they'll feed it around the baseline to the right wing to Counts, and a three-point shot. And man, what a good-looking shot that was. My goodness. That'll cut it to a 2-point game. 21-19 is your score in favor of Chattooga. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul on the other end. So Dade County's going to get the ball back. So again, 2:40 left. Chattooga 21. Dade County 19. And Dade County's got the basketball after the turnover. And they go towards the paint. Now they'll go down to the low block. Ball's loose on the floor. Leaping after it will be a couple of players. And it's going to be back in the hands of Chattooga. So Chattooga inbounds the basketball. Feeding it in is Ellie Martin. She's going to get it to Faith Ann Foster, who dribbles across the logo and across the 10-second line. Now dribbles off the left wing side. Passes it off to Martin. Now on the left wing they go. Back over to Foster, who stands idle with it for a couple of moments and passes it to Dunaway. Dunaway for the Lady Indians. We're under 2 minutes to play now in the first half of our first game. They feed it to the right wing side. Now over into the corner. There's a corner three. That one's going to rattle around, won't go. Rebound's going to be taken by Dade, but the ball's stolen away. Here's a quick look for Chattooga. And knocking down the shot is going to be Madison Hutchins. That's her first basket of the game. And we're going to have another timeout, it would appear. So right now, Chattooga on top, 23-19, 1:41 left first half. Let's step out for a 30-second break. Dade County with the basketball trailing, and they try to pass over into the corner over to Olivia Tierce, but it sails over her head and out of bounds. So Chattooga is going to get the ball back with a 4-point lead. As we get closer and closer to halftime of our first game. Across the timeline goes Faith Ann Foster. Gives it over to Dunaway. Dunaway dribbles up top, screen set at the high post. They give it to Parrish. She goes in, shoots. That's going to be off the rim, won't fall. Rebound's going to be taken by Dade. Stella Henry. Henry across the timeline and straight towards the paint. Underneath, shoots, misses, and that's a quick trip for Dade County. Chattooga will fire it down the other end of the floor. 3-point look. It's going to be missed. Rebound taken by Dade County, Allie Thompson. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul that's going to be charged against Chattooga. And going to the free throw line will be Dade County, and they will be shooting 1-1, it would appear. Going to the free throw line is going to be Allie Thompson, who knocked down a couple of free throws earlier here in our second quarter. Dade County trailing by 4 points. Here's the shot. That one's going to rattle around the front of the rim and rolls over and in the basket. And that's going to cut it to a 3-point basketball game, so she'll get the back end. So Allie Thompson getting set to shoot her next free throw. Shot on the way, and that one is good as well. So she's knocked down 4 free throws in a row, helping her team out big time. That cuts it back to a 2-point game with under a minute to play here in our first half. Faith Ann Foster dribbling, goes around a pick, set by Morgan, fires it off to the right wing side. There's a 3-point look, high arcing shot, bit too strong. Rebound taken by Jada Wood. Wood across the timeline goes down towards the low block, shoots and scores. And just like that, folks, we're tied back up, right back where we started, 23 apiece, 25 seconds left first half. It's been a heck of a first half of basketball. Faith Ann Foster goes right towards the paint, shoots. That one rattles off the rim and in. So Foster helps Chattooga take the lead back by 2, 25-23. 5 seconds on the clock remaining here in the half. And That'll be a turnover for Dade County as Chattooga gets set to inbound the ball. They will try to feed it in to Hutchins. Dade County gets a hand in there, knocks it loose. So now Chattooga will have an opportunity with 3.7 seconds left to go on the clock to inbound the ball on their side of the floor. So still an opportunity with this amount of time left for Chattooga to try to get something going here over the final few seconds of the half. They're going to feed it into the backcourt to Foster. She drives in. The clock still hasn't started. She shoots and scores, but they never started the clock. So we'll have to see how everything will shake out here. That was kind of interesting how all that would transpire. And we will see how the officials sort this out, as Foster did knock down the shot, but they never started the clock. There was 3.7 seconds, I believe, left on the clock when they inbound the ball. Never started the clock. She did make the basket. Now the officials will have a meeting of the minds and determine what the appropriate action here is in this situation and how to handle what just happened. But to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that before. But, you know, we're in a situation here where sometimes things happen with the electronics and whatnot. I'm not sure what happened there, but for whatever reason, they could not get the time running on the score clock. And so we'll see how things are sorted out here in just a couple of moments. Again, still a conference right now with the officials as they try to make, again, the appropriate decision under the circumstances. Right now, a lot of discussion and pointing taking place. And what transpired was, again, just to kind of reiterate, Chattooga would inbound the basketball with a little over 3 seconds left to go. They get a wide open look, knock down the shot, but in the meantime, the clock had not started. They did not start the clock until after the shot was made. And so, unfortunately, we're not close enough to where we're going to get an explanation from the officials. Right now, the lead official is talking to Regina Logan, head coach of Dade County, and also Alva Beasley, the head coach of Chattooga. And given the reaction of the Chattooga fans, it looks like the basket will stand. The three-pointer from Faith Ann Foster. Boo birds come out from the Dade County fans, and already we got some fireworks here in game one, and the officials are taking quite a razzing right now from the Dade County fans. And time expires, a shot at the buzzer as they put a couple of seconds on the clock. So with that said, Chattooga at the end of our first half will have the lead 28-23 over Dade County. We'll send it back to the studio for a 3-minute timeout. A 3-minute timeout down the line. We'll come back and run down the scoring from the first half and have a little bit of a halftime show for you. But you're listening to live coverage of the Region 7 AA basketball tournament on WLAQ and the WLAQ Sports YouTube channel. We'll be back. Coming up for you this evening via radio and also the live YouTube stream on WLAQ Sports. Want to take a moment here to thank Mathis Trailers and Equipment Sales for being our presenting sponsor. Also Georgia Highlands as well, one of our sponsors on the video, and Harbin Clinic as well on the radio. We really appreciate you making it possible for us to bring these games in these unprecedented times. I know a lot of people at this point still don't feel safe for going out to the game, so we wanted to make sure that we gave you a lot of different ways this year that you could follow the games from home. And so just want to take an opportunity to thank our sponsor for making it possible, as well as our video producer over here, Nathan, who does a fantastic job putting all this stuff together. It's been a real pleasure having the opportunity to work with him over the last week or so putting this whole thing together. He does a tremendous job and is absolutely way over my head in terms of all the technical stuff. We've got some really cool stuff going on with this, and Nathan is responsible for every bit of it. I can certainly tell you that. Well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and run down the scoring from our first half of play. Again, Chattooga on top right now at halftime, 28-23. And in the scoring book, Jada Wood would have 7 points there in the first half for Dade County Lady Wolverines, 2 points for Stella Henry, 4 points for Cammie Counts, and the leading scorer for Dade County there in that first half of play was Allie Thompson. She would pick up 10 points, including 4 free throws that she would make in a row there in that second quarter of play. For the Chattooga Lady Indians in the scorebook, you got 3 points for Ellie Martin, 3 points for Tia Dunaway, 2 for Madison Hutchins, and then you had 2 players with 10 apiece, Micaiah Parrish and then Faith Ann Foster. All of that should total up to 28 for Chattooga and 23 again for Dade County Lady Wolverines. And that's where we are at halftime. What do we have to come the rest of the evening? Well, after this game, we're going to shift over to the boys bracket. Really excited about the Model Blue Devils, the number 2 seed, taking on the Dade County Wolverines, the number 3 seed. And one of the things that's kind of interesting when you look down at the bracket of this tournament so far is that you have a 2 seed and a 3 seed playing in our first girls game. You got a 2 seed and a 3 seed playing in the boys game of our first game there. And then when you shift over to the girls bracket for our nightcap of the girls bracket, you've got a 1 seed playing a 4 seed, and the same thing happens when we shift back to the boys bracket for the final game of the evening. Coosa's a 4 seed playing Chattooga a 1 seed. So it's kind of funny how all that would shake out and line up here for our semifinal round of the tournament. So a long way to go here tonight. I'm going to take a deep breath and a swig of water, and we're going to send it back to the studio for a 3.5-minute timeout. We'll get you ready for the start of our second half. Again at halftime, Chattooga 28, Dade County 23 here in the girls bracket semifinal of first game of the evening. We'll be back in 3.5 minutes.
Introducing the new Onward high-performance lithium-ion personal transportation vehicle from Club Car. When it comes to style, power, and performance, look no further. The Onward HP lithium-ion exceeds expectations with impressive hill climbing performance and high-power acceleration. No other vehicle in the industry can compete. Our automotive quality, self-contained battery is protected by a corrosion-resistant and watertight steel case. This state-of-the-art battery is maintenance-free. And with an industry-leading 6-year battery warranty, you can rest easy knowing your Onward HP lithium-ion is ready when you are. Welcome to the next era of Club Car innovation.
For 50 years, Georgia Highlands College has been a community that takes charge. Today, GHC is focused on the success of over 6,000 students each year and remains one of the most affordable colleges in the state and country. Home to high-quality curriculum, award-winning student organizations, a championship athletic program, and renowned faculty and staff. At GHC, we have a mission to provide access to an outstanding education, meeting the career needs of the region, and helping our communities thrive today, tomorrow, and forever. Every student we graduate becomes a celebration we never forget. We are more than Chargers. We are Chargers taking charge for 50 years and beyond.
Down, say, hut.
Practice doesn't always make things perfect, but it gives us some quality family time that can never be replaced. We find time to laugh, time to talk, and time to bond. Onward by Club Car, made for life's most memorable moments.
For 50 years, Georgia Highlands College has been a community that takes charge. At GHC, we have a mission to provide access to an outstanding education, meeting the career needs of the region, and helping our communities thrive. Every student we graduate becomes a celebration we never forget. We are more than Chargers. We are Chargers taking charge for 50 years and beyond.
Underway now from inside the Tri-Pride Arena. Chattooga opens up on offense, leading this game 5 points. It's 28-23. And again, you are listening to and watching coverage presented by Mathis Trailers and Equipment Sales of the Region 7 AA Tournament. Quick look there for Chattooga, missed. Ball is going to roll out of bounds. Last touch by Dade County, so it's going to stay with the Lady Indians as they look to try to build on their 5-point lead. Inbounding from the baseline is going to be Ellie Martin, and she'll look to Foster to feed it into. They get it inside to Morgan, backs her way in, challenges a defender, and it's a little too strong off the glass, and we're going to have a tie-up. Possession arrows going with Dade County, so Dade County's getting set to inbound the ball, and they will work it towards the other side of the floor here in just a couple of moments. So again, just underway with the second half of our first game. Our second game is going to be between the Model Blue Devils and the Dade County Wolverines as we shift to the boys bracket after this half of play. With the ball is Jada Wood, drives off to the right wing side. Now they feed it up top. Long three-point look. Oh, my goodness, what a shot from Allie Thompson. She now has 13 points in this game. That cuts it to a 2-point game. Chattooga still on top, but now narrowly by 2 points. Foster feeds it off to the left wing side. Dribbling with it on the left wing is Williamson. Now they get it over to Parrish. She'll drive in, backs her way in, passes over to Foster. Dade County fans wanted a traveling call. There's a shot off the glass, won't fall. And we're going to have a turnover, a whistle that went against Chattooga. So the Dade County Wolverines are going to toss the ball in. They're going to get it in to Jada Wood. Wood's going to bring it up the floor. Wood so far in this game with 7 points. She's across the timeline, fires it off to the right wing side. Now around to Counts. Back around to Henry. Henry to Wood, fakes, back out to Henry. 3-point look. That one's going to go. Good looking shot from Stella Henry. 2 threes for Dade County to open up the second half. And they have taken the lead, 29-28, as Dade County's opened up a 6-0 run to start this half. That'll get you back in the game. There's a long 3-point look on the other end. This time Faith Ann Foster drills one home. She's got 13 points. And now Chattooga back with the lead. 31-29 is your score. 6 minutes left, third period. Dade County with the basketball. They fire it off to the left wing side. Going right down to the low block. Ball's loose on the floor, picked up by Morgan. Morgan's going to toss it down to Williamson. Williamson into the paint, off the glass and in. Seda Williamson gets her first basket of the night. Chattooga back up by 4. An eventful first 2 minutes and 15 seconds of our second half. Dade County with the basketball, dribbling up top. They give it off to Wood. Wood dribbles into the paint, puts up a shot, off the glass and in, gets fouled. So she's also going to the charity stripe with an opportunity for a three-point play. Right now, Coach Logan for the Dade County Lady Wolverines giving some instruction to Cammie Counts, who walked over to the bench. And at the free throw line again is Jada Wood, looking to convert a three-point play and make it a one-point game. Shot on the way, she knocks it home. So with that said, Chattooga up 33-32. We got a one-point ball game. Across the timeline goes Faith Ann Foster. Foster dribbling off that left wing side. Now she will be up at the top of the key, goes in, kicks it out. There's a three-point look, and she knocks it home. Oh, Tia Dunaway from way out. What a good-looking shot. And Chattooga's back on top by 4 points. Across the timeline goes Dade County. Dade County with it into the paint. They pass it up to the near side. Shot up, in and out, won't go. Rebound taken by Morgan and Chattooga. But we do have a whistle. And I didn't see who they got with that one. But the ball is going to be with Dade County as they get set to inbound the ball. Chattooga leading 36-32. They feed it in. Now they go around to the left wing side. Fakes, kicks it out to the top of the key. Shot on the way. It's going to be off the backboard, no good. Rebound and the putback will be taken. And that is good for Thompson. She's got 15 points. Dade County cuts it to 2. 36-34. Chattooga still on top. 4:30 left, third quarter. Long three-point look for Parrish. That one won't go, off the mark. Rebound taken by Jada Wood. Wood dribbles right into the paint. The layup attempt is missed. Morgan there for the rebound. Gives it to Foster. Foster down to Parrish. Down low, they get it to Williamson. Loses the handle. It's picked off by Allie Thompson. And we have a whistle. And picking up that foul is going to be Seda Williamson. And unfortunately, they don't put the player number and amount of fouls on the scoreboard. It's kind of hard to keep track of too many things and broadcast the game at the same time. But I think that Seda Williamson's got 4 fouls. Give it off to Count. Counts has got it. Going to feed it off to another player. That's Stella Henry. Henry gets it down low. Shot up, missed. Rebound's going to be taken by Morgan for Chattooga. She'll feed it off to Foster. Foster brings it up the floor. And across the timeline, she'll set up the offense for the Lady Indians. Lady Indians lead at 36-34, by the way, if you're listening on the radio. If you're watching on the video, you can see it on the screen there. Getting used to that. I'm just an old radio guy, man. Foster dribbling around the left wing side. Now she'll go into the paint, shoots off the glass and in. And she now has 15 points, and Chattooga back to her 4-point lead at the 3:22 mark here of our third quarter. Dade County with the ball on the other end. They try to go into the paint, coughs it up. Ball picked up by Tia Dunaway and Chattooga. Gives it to Foster. Foster dribbles it back out around the perimeter. Now back into the hands of Dunaway, who backs her way up on the logo. And the ball is stolen away by Wood. Wood all alone, should be an easy layup, and it is. Wood now with 12 points, and we're going to have a whistle and a timeout called by Regina Logan, head coach of Dade County. So, with at the 2:55 mark of the third quarter, Chattooga 38, Dade County 36. We're going to step out for a 30-second timeout. We'll be back.
Down, set, hut.
Practice doesn't always make things perfect, but it gives us some quality family time that can never be replaced. We find time to laugh, time to talk, and time to bond. Onward by Club Car, made for life's most memorable moments.
Well, we just had a basket from Morgan. You didn't catch that on the radio because we played a little bit too long of a break there, but Morgan knocked down a 2-point shot, and now Chattooga up by 4, 40-36. 2:15 remains in our third quarter. Chattooga with the ball in the paint. They're going to feed it out. Dunaway now to Foster. Good open three, but it's going to put that a little too strong off the back of the rim, and we're going to have a foul. So going to the free throw line is going to be Morgan, and she'll be shooting 2, and just got her first basket of the evening to put Chattooga up by 4. We got 2:05 left to go in the third quarter. That one's going to be off the front of the rim. Not quite zeroed in for that one. Checking out of the game for Chattooga is Byers, checking in Hutchins. Morgan at the free throw line getting ready to shoot. And the shot's on the way. That one's off the back of the iron. So the first one was off the front, second one off the back. Next time I bet it's right through the middle of the hoop. 40-36, Chattooga on top by 4. Dade County. This has been a scrap, no doubt about it. Shot up, it'll be missed. Going to the free throw line should be Jada Wood. And she has been to the charity stripe several times throughout the course of this game. And I believe she's 3 of 6. Shot on the way, and that one's in. She'll get ready for her second free throw of the pair. That's going to cut it to a 3-point basketball game. 40-37, Chattooga on top. Checking into the game for the Lady Indians is Ella Hurley. Checking out is Nevaeh Morgan. And again, Jada Wood. Here's her second free throw on the way. She'll knock that one down. 40-38. Dade County cuts into that Chattooga lead. Chattooga with the ball on the right wing side. They try to get it down low to Parrish. Ball knocked loose and out of bounds by Stella Henry. Great defensive effort there by Dade County as Chattooga gets ready to inbound the ball from over in the corner here on the near side, on their side of the floor. They'll toss it in. They get it done away. Tia Dunaway dribbling with it at the top of the key. It's now going to give it off to Foster. They'll try to get a little rotation going here. Now they get it into the hands of Hutchins. Hutchins will pick it up and toss it over to Parrish. Parrish is going to back up and reset the offense here for the Lady Indians with 1:25 left to go here in our third quarter. As they try to go in, the ball gets loose, picked up by Dade County. Here comes Jada Wood on the other end across the timeline. She feeds it off to the right wing side. They go right to the paint, shoot, miss. And going to the free throw line is going to be Allie Thompson. So an opportunity here for some points with the clock stop here for Dade County. And another substitution coming into the game here for the Chattooga Lady Indians. Shots on the way, and that one is good. She will get ready for another. Allie Thompson with that free throw has cut it to a 1-point game. 40-39 with 1:11 left to go third quarter. Here's Allie with her second free throw on the way, and that one is good. Great touch on the free throws there, and that is going to give us a tie ball game. 40 points, Chattooga, and for Dade County. And we're going to have a little bit of half-court trap here from Dade County, it would appear. Almost had her trapped. Now they feed it to the right wing side. There's a long three-point look. That one won't go for Hurley. Rebound taken by Dade County. We're under a minute to go in the third quarter as they drive right down to the low block. Counts with it now on the left wing side after the pass. They get it back into the corner, dribbling baseline, feeds it across. There's a shot from the far side. Three-point look's going to miss the rim. Rebound's going to be taken by Chattooga. Here's Foster into the paint. Kind of a wild shot, won't go. Good move, getting into the paint. And the next shot is going to go. And I believe that might have been Hutchins. Dade County on the other end with it. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul that's going to go against Chattooga. And going to the free throw line is going to be Jada Wood. And we've seen her there quite a bit throughout the evening. She's done a really good job of getting herself to the charity stripe. Chattooga 42, Dade County 40. Here's a shot on the way, and it is good. If she can make this one, she'll tie it up. Again, this has been a heck of a basketball game, folks. Here's the next shot on the way for Wood. She'll drop that one as well. So 42 apiece. Under 20 seconds to go, third frame. Across the timeline goes Foster, dribbles left. Now spins around, comes back to the top of the key. Kicks it outside to Byers. Long three-point look there for Hutchins. That one won't go. Rebound taken by Dade. They go the other way with it. There's Wood close to the buzzer, and she will miss, and that is the end of the third period. So at the end of our third, 42-42 between Dade and Chattooga. It is going to come down to the fourth quarter. So we're going to send it back to the studio for a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back on WLAQ.
Down. Say, hut.
Practice doesn't always make things perfect, but it gives us some quality family time that can never be replaced. We find time to laugh, time to talk, and time to bond. Onward by Club Car, made for life's most memorable moments.
Chattooga with the ball. A bank shot is going to be off the glass and won't go. We have a tie-up. This time the possession arrow is going to go with Dade County, so Dade is going to get the ball with the game tied up 42 apiece as we've just started our final quarter. We got 7:40 left to go in the basketball game. Winner of this game will have an opportunity to play for a region championship coming up tomorrow. They'll feed it over to the right wing side. Dade County with the basketball. Wood's got it. Wood will fling it across to Count. Nice pass. Now back up top they go. Ball almost stolen away there by Chattooga's Tia Dunaway, but Dade County hangs on to it. Henry passes it to left wing side, and knocking down the shot is Thompson. That was for three, and now Dade County up by three, 45-42, as we were tied at 42 apiece at the end of the third frame. Chattooga with the ball on the far side. At the top of the key now they go. Dunaway has it stolen away. Here comes Dade County on the other end. Wood misses a layup. Rebound is going to be battled for, and we are going to have a whistle that's going to go against Dade County and Jada Wood, and Chattooga's going to get the ball. So right now, Dade County's up after the three-point shot was made from Allie Thompson to give them the lead. So Dade County 45, Chattooga 42. Chattooga bringing it up the floor. Foster across the timeline with it. Foster will fire it over to the left wing side of Dunaway. Goes right toward the basket. Passes inside to Foster. Misses. Parrish battling for the rebound. And we're going to have a tie-up. The ball is passed out of bounds and hit one of the cheerleaders. And good thing she's laughing about it, because it looked like she almost took quite a shot there. Oh, my goodness. That'll get your attention. They get it down low off the inbound pass. The shot is missed. Morgan gets the rebound, tries to put it back. We're going to have a whistle that's going to go against Dade, so it's staying with Chattooga. Dade County leading at 45-42 with 6:26 remaining here in the basketball game. Chattooga will fire it in. They get it to Dunaway. Dunaway tries to pass it inside. It's batted away. Henry knocked it loose. Now Foster grabs it for Chattooga. And we have a whistle that's going to go against, I think, Stella Henry of Dade County. She's going to pick up a foul. So that's going to send Chattooga to the baseline to inbound the basketball. Off the inbound pass, Foster shoots and misses. Gets her own rebound, puts it back, won't go. Here's Parrish on the third look. She'll knock it down this time. She's got 12 points. And right now, Chattooga trailing 45-44 to Dade County. Dade County hit a three-point shot just a couple of minutes ago to take the lead as we got started with our final quarter. Whistle and a foul is going to be charged against Chattooga. That goes against Seda Williamson, and she'll check out for the last time. That's her 5th foul, I do believe. So that'll be the last time we see her this evening. As Dade County gets set to inbound the ball, leading it by 1. They get it into Wood. Long three-point look, high off the rim, but the rebound is going to go to Henry, but she was standing on the baseline when she grabbed the ball, so she went out of bounds. Chattooga bringing it up the floor, trailing by 1. Foster dribbles to the top of the key, pick set by Morgan, goes into the paint, feeds it down low, shot up and in. And Martin there with the basket, great feed there from Foster. And Chattooga's back up by 1, 46-45. We're closing in on the 5-minute mark here of our final quarter. Dade County with it on the right wing side. Foster grabs a hold of the ball. We get a jump ball, and the ball is going to be staying with Dade County. Thanks for tuning in to coverage of the Region 7 AA basketball tournament presented by Mathis Trailers and Equipment Sales. They get it into Wood. She'll dribble up around the top of the key, goes off to the right wing side. They'll feed it over into the corner to Henry. Now they get it down low to Counts. Counts back out to Henry, three-point look, and that was going to be short. Long rebound taken by Chattooga. They head the other way. Foster with it, into the paint, reverse layup. Can't get that one to go. Count is going to take the rebound. She's across the timeline. Dribbles off to the left wing side. Dade tries to go into the paint, and the ball is going to be out of bounds. Chattooga's going to get the ball. You can really feel the intensity of this game building as time goes on. This has been close throughout. At the end of our first quarter, Chattooga was up 14-13. At the end of half, Chattooga was up 28-23. We were tied 42 apiece at the end of the third quarter, and right now we got a 1-point game in favor of Chattooga, up by 1, 46-45. Foster over to the left wing side with it. Now she'll dribble up to the top of the key, shoots from the free throw line, and banks it in. Faith Ann Foster now with 17 points. Chattooga up by 3, 48-45, closing in on the 4-minute mark. Into the paint goes Dade County. Shot up, missed. Morgan there for the rebound. Chattooga works it across the timeline. There's Foster for 3 points. That one's going to be off the backboard, won't go. Dade County there for the rebound. Across the timeline goes the Dade County Lady Wolverines. Ball almost stolen away by Foster. Got her hands in there. Both teams have played excellent defense here in this basketball game. This has been an intense game. Of course, this is what you expect to see once you get into the semifinal round of your basketball tournament. And we're going to have a timeout. So let's take one as well. Hadn't had one for a little while. Chattooga 48, Dade County 45. Girls semifinal round, first game of the evening. 3:41 left in the game. We'll step out for a 30. Dade inbounds the basketball. It's stolen away by Chattooga. Chattooga leads it by 3. Foster on the other end. 3:30. She loses the handle, trying to pass it to a teammate. And the ball was picked off by Counts. And now we have a whistle and a foul that I believe is going to be charged against Chattooga. And we will see Dade County inbound the ball here in just a couple of moments. But we've got 3:27 left to go in the basketball game. Chattooga leading at 48-45 if you're just tuning in on the radio broadcast. High school basketball for you tonight on WLAQ and the WLAQ Sports YouTube channel. Dade with it on the right wing side, dribbling. Henry feeds it down low. Now they kick it back out. Three-point look for Wood. That one won't go, off the back of the rim. Rebound's going to be taken by Chattooga. They head the other way at the 3-minute mark of the final quarter. They get it down low to Parrish. Shakes off a couple of defenders and scores. Parrish with 14 points. Chattooga up by 5, 50-45 with under 3 minutes to play. Dade County with it on the left wing side. There's a three-point look. That one's short. Rebound taken by Chattooga. Parrish was able to pick that one up. They give it to Foster, and right now at this point, with no shot clock in the state of Georgia and a 5-point lead, I would suspect that we'll see Chattooga get a little bit more deliberate with a 5-point lead when they have possession of the basketball. So anyway, we got a timeout on the floor, 50-45, Chattooga on top, 2:33 left. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Down, set, hut.
Practice doesn't always make things perfect, but it gives us some quality family time that can never be replaced. We find time to laugh, time to talk, and time to bond. Onward by Club Car, made for life's most memorable moments.
Well, there's no doubt that the first game of the evening has delivered the goods. This has been a lot of fun getting to watch these two teams play. Just a well-matched game, and right now Chattooga on top 50-45, but with 2:33 left to go in the game, still plenty of time left for either one of these teams to come out with a victory. They're going to toss it in the backcourt as Chattooga opens up with possession of the ball as we resume play out of the timeout. They give it to Dunaway. Almost has her pocket pick, puts up a shot from around the free throw line. It is blocked. Here's the putback from Parrish. It won't go. Ball is loose on the floor, picked up by Morgan. Can't knock that one home. And man, they are scrambling to try to get possession of the basketball underneath. And finally a whistle comes in from one of the officials. And we're going to see Chattooga inbound the ball from the baseline in just a couple of moments underneath their own basket. Both teams fighting hard in this one. They get it into Morgan. She'll shoot off the inbound pass, won't go, but Parrish there trying to clean it up. That one won't fall. Ball goes out of bounds on Chattooga. So Dade County to get it back with 2:05 remaining here on the scoreboard. And Chattooga leading it by 5 points. And one of the Dade County players, Wood, was trying to pass it over into the corner, but the player broke towards the basket and it sailed out of bounds because nobody was there. And so Chattooga will inbound the ball after a pretty unfortunate and untimely turnover there for Dade County. Now we're under 2 minutes to play. Chattooga up by 5 points. Foster backs her way up, resets the offense for Chattooga. Now goes around to the left. She'll back up. No shot clock yet in the state of Georgia, so Chattooga can take their sweet time here and eat as much of this clock as they would like to. Shot is up. It won't go. Ball is kept in bounds by Dade County, but kept in the hands of the Chattooga Lady Indians. And now Foster will back up and set up the offense here for Chattooga. 1:19 left to go, and that's going to be a foul. Or a call that's going to go against Chattooga, actually, and that'll be a turnover as Dade County gets set to inbound the ball, trailing this game by 5 points. So Dade County across the timeline. Jada Wood with it, dribbles right. Now goes and tosses it to the right wing corner to Henry. Now back out to Wood. Wood dribbles into the paint, and the ball is loose, picked up by Chattooga. They're going to fire it down the floor to Dunaway. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dade County. Great effort by Dade County to get back down the floor and knock that one out. Parrish with the inbound pass, gives it to Dunaway. Dunaway dribbles in. And a whistle and a foul is going to be charged. A push And that's going to go against number 12, Allie Thompson for Dade County, and we'll get ready for Chattooga to inbound the ball for the Lady Indians. They get it into Tia Dunaway, dribbles on the right wing side, fires up a shot, won't go. Here's the putback. That one's going to fall. That's a big one right there. Martin helps her team to a 7-point lead, and now we got 44 seconds left to go. Chattooga well in control of this one at this point. It's not completely out of question yet for Dade County, but things are slipping away and in a hurry. Morgan has got it. And Chattooga set to inbound the ball here in just a couple of moments, leading this one 52-45. And actually, they're going to be at the free throw line, shooting 1 and 1 as they are in the bonus. So Morgan going to the free throw line. So Morgan at the charity stripe. Shoots the first free throw, bounces hard off the rim, picked up by Dade County, 30 seconds to go. Chattooga up by 7. Dade County with not a lot of time to work with. They got to get a shot off quick. There's a long three-point look. That's off the rim, won't go. Rebound taken by Chattooga, 19 seconds left to go. Parrish has got it. She'll fire it over to Foster, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul that's going to be charged against Dade County. And at this point, folks, it looks like it's a matter of time in the final score. Going to the free throw line is Parrish, as the fans on the other side, the Chattooga fans, are fired up right now because they can feel it. Their team's going to have an opportunity to play for the region coming up tomorrow. Here's a shot. It is good. She'll get ready for the back end of the 1 and 1. Chattooga now up 53-45, an 8-point lead with 13.8 seconds left to go here in this basketball game. Micaiah Parrish, second shot on the way, and that one's going to rattle around the rim and off. Rebound taken by Dade County, under 10 seconds to go. Here's a three-point look. That one's going to be missed. Rebound taken by Foster, and they will foul her pretty aggressively. And Foster will go back to the charity stripe. Definitely going to experience a lot of emotions in a game like this, and one that's been very close like this one. But Chattooga's going to win this basketball game. And they will have an opportunity to pad the scoring a little bit here with Foster going to the free throw line. She's been there 2 times. She's made 3 free throws today. And the first one's on the way. That's off the back of the rim. Not a lot of pressure on these free throws, though, as Chattooga's up 53-45, an 8-point lead with 3 seconds to go. Next free throw on the way, and that one is good. So now the score moves to 54-45, and Dade County will inbound the ball and heave one up from half court, and it's a miss off the back of the rim, and Chattooga is going to win the basketball game. 54-45 is your final score. Congratulations to the Chattooga Lady Indians. They have punched their ticket to the region championship game, which will be right here at Chattooga High School coming up tomorrow evening, facing the winner of a game that will be played later tonight. Gordon Central and Fannin County will play in that game, but that game will be tomorrow, the region championship at 7 o'clock here from Chattooga High School. Well, with that said, we're going to send it back to the studio for a 3-minute timeout. A 3-minute timeout. We'll come back and run down the scoring from this game and start to set the stage for our next game, which is going to be in the boys bracket. Model Blue Devils and Dade County Wolverines coming up in game 2 of the evening. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Georgia Highlands College has been a community that takes charge. Today, GHC is focused on the success of over 6,000 students each year and remains one of the most affordable colleges in the state and country. Home to high-quality curriculum, award-winning student organizations, a championship athletic program, and renowned faculty and staff. At GHC, we have a mission to provide access to an outstanding education, meeting the career needs of the region, and helping our communities thrive today, tomorrow, and forever. Every student we graduate becomes a celebration we never forget. We are more than Chargers. We are Chargers taking charge for 50 years and beyond.
Down. Say, hut.
Practice doesn't always make things perfect, but it gives us some quality family time that can never be replaced. We find time to laugh, time to talk, and time to bond. Onward by Club Car, made for life's most memorable moments.